Creating castle walls is never easy, especially when you have land like this which is not flat, which is why I came up with this design which allows you to build castle walls in any direction and also increase in elevation to match the land. So let me show you exactly how to build it. So to start with, we have this path which is going to enter into the castle. So we're going to go ahead and place in a stone brick, one block out from the path, and then another one on this side. Now, this is 7 blocks between the 2 stone bricks. You want to make sure it's an odd number, so you can have 5, 7, or 9. 5, 7, and 9 will be perfect. I'm going to stick with 7 for this tutorial, but if it needs to be a little bit wider or a little bit thinner, it can. But 7 works best for me. So I'm going to have 7 blocks in between these 2 stone bricks. Now, parallel with the path, we're going to place in 3 stone right next to that stone brick, and then another stone brick just like that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this will be the entrance into the castle. Now we're going to turn these into squares. So place 3 stone right next to this stone brick, and then another 3 stone next to this one as well. And then place in your stone bricks and then connect that together. Once again, using stone to create a nice little square. Do the exact same thing for the other one as well. So you should have 2 squares just like this. Now we're going to go ahead and increase this by 1 block. So add another block right above the blocks we just placed in, keeping it the same block that's underneath. So stone bricks on the corners with stone in the middle. Now, just so we know where the walls are going to be, we're going to place in some stone just to the outsides of these squares. So over here on the outside, not on the side where the path is, but the opposite, we're going to place in some stone. We're just going to place in 3 for now, just in line with the stone. So 1 block in from the stone bricks, just like this. There should be a 1 block gap in the middle. Now do this on the other side as well, just so we know exactly where the walls are going to continue. Now on the front and back side of these towers, we're going to place in a stone stair, just like that. We're going to do the same thing on this one as well. Now we're going to place in 2 spruce fences above it. Once again, do this for all of these stone stairs that we just placed in. Now we're going to go ahead and increase the walls by 3 blocks. Once again, keeping the same block underneath on top. So stone bricks on the corners with stone on the middle, and then on the insides just fill it all with stone. Once again, do it for both towers. Now we're going to go up by another 2 blocks, so increase it once again, but on this block here we're going to place in an upside down stone stair. So go up by 1 block and then a stone stair facing upside down, just like that, the opposite of the bottom one, just to create this little gap in between the windows. But fill the rest in with stone, just like that, and once again on the side pieces just fill it all in with stone. Now your entrance should be looking a little something like this. Now, doing pretty much exactly what we just did, we're going to do it again twice. So we're going to place in a stone stair, 2 fences, making sure to fill in the sides as well, then another upside down stone stair, just like this, and then another stone, and once again the stone stair, 2 spruce fences, the stone stair once again upside down, and then 1 more line of stone, just like this. So the bottom one should have a 2 block gap, then a stair, then 2 fences, then a stair, 1 stone stair, 2 fences, and then once again 1 stone stair, 1 stone stair, 2 fences, 1 stone stair, and then 1 more stone. Now let me go ahead and do that all one more time for you guys, just in case it didn't make any sense. So obviously we have this first bit that we created. There's a 1 block of stone right above this stone stair. We're going to place in the stone stair. Again, 2 spruce fences with stone on the side. Then we're going to place in another upside down stone stair, and then another line of stone. Then once again, 1 more stone stair, 2 spruce fences, 1 more upside down stone stair, and then 1 more line of stone, just like that. Now, if you did this part right, the towers should be 17 blocks tall. Make sure, of course, to go ahead and fill in all the sides. Now, once it's all filled in, it should be looking a little something like this, starting to come along very nicely. Now, for the roof, we're going to use some dark oak slabs. We're going to place an upside down stair on the very top stone brick. Then we're going to place a dark oak slab on the very top right next to that. Then we're going to place another slab above that slab, just like that. Then right next to that one, we're going to place a right side up dark oak stair. So once again, the stair upside down, right next to that one, a dark oak slab, and then a slab right above that, and then the stair. Now leave the corner block empty, and then just place another stair, just like that. Then once again, dark oak slab, another one on top, and then a dark oak stair in the middle. Repeat this design on all 4 sides of both towers. It should be looking a little something like this. Now we're going to be using spruce, so place 3 spruce planks on each of these stone blocks right behind the dark oak slabs and stairs, just like this, around the entire thing. Then place a spruce slab on this corner right above the stone bricks. Now on the middle spruce plank, place another one above, just like that, right in front of the dark oak stair. Then grab some spruce stairs, place them facing inwards towards that new spruce plank that we placed in, right in the middle, just like that. So it should look just like this. Now grab another spruce stair and place it right above that middle plank, just like that, and then do that on all four sides. Now grab yourself a spruce slab and place it on the very top of these stairs, just in the corner, and then another one on top, just like that. So once again, right on the corner next to these stairs, a spruce slab and then another spruce slab on top. We're almost there with the roof. It's a little bit tricky, but I promise it's very easy once you figure out how to do it properly. Now at the very top of these stairs, place another spruce slab. You should be left with a 1 block gap in the middle. Now on top of these slabs, place in a spruce plank, just like that, and then finally another spruce stair on top of those 4 planks, just like that. Now in the middle, you can go ahead and place a spruce slab, grab yourself a stone brick wall, then place a fence on top, just like that. Now you can of course just place a lantern on top, or you can increase the spruce fence a little bit and create yourself a little flag, just like that. But however you want the top to look is up to you. I prefer just a single lantern, just like that. But now copy that exact same design onto this tower as well, just like that. Now we're going to work on the walls. So this is going to be 8 blocks tall in total. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if we break these 2 blocks, we should be right in line with these spruce fences just here. Now, just build the walls up to that height. For now, they only need to be 3 blocks wide just to get us started. Now, fill in this stone here just at the top. You can fill this whole thing in here if you prefer, but just to make it easier and use less resources, I'm just going to fill in this top block. Then remove these 9 blocks here to create this little opening. Grab yourself some stone stairs and place them in the top corners just like that, and then create a little walkway across just so we can walk through here. Then, once again, delete these 9 blocks and then some stone stairs, just like that. Now, do the exact same thing on the other side. So, once again, up by 8 blocks, create a little walkway, delete these 9 blocks, add in the stone stairs, add in a walkway in the middle, delete these 9 blocks as well, and then some more stone stairs, just like that. Now we're going to create the little bridge between the 2 towers. So starting off with, we're going to add in 2 stone just like this, and then 1 stone just like that, to create this little shape here. Now the same thing on the other side, 2 stone and then 1 stone like that. We're going to place a line of slabs above the single stone on both sides, just like that, and then we'll connect them together just using some stone blocks, just like that. So it should look a little something like this. Now we'll add in a line of stone stairs underneath the very first block, just like that, on both sides, and then add in a stone slab right next to that, then a line of stone, and then another line of stone slabs, and then mirror that on the other side. So once again, on the block in front of these stairs, we're going to add a line of stone slabs, and then right next to that one, we're going to add in a line of regular stone, just like that, to create this little arch here. So it's a stair, and then half a block up, a slab, and then half a block up again and again, just like that. Now on this stone here, we're going to add in a stone brick slab with 2 stone bricks above it, just like that. The first stone brick slab should be on the very top block in line with this path here. So once again, on this side, a stone brick slab right in line with the path, then 2 stone bricks just like that. So the top stone brick should be in line with this top of the path right here. Now in the middle, we're going to add in a stone brick, another stone brick on top, and then a stone brick slab on the very top. So stone brick, a stone brick on top, and then another stone brick slab on top. Now on this block here, we're going to add in a spruce trapdoor. So it should be on the first block at the very top, and then on this side right here at the very top again, just to stop us from falling off the edge. Now grab some spruce stairs and place them in line with the very top block of the stone, just like that, and then some spruce trapdoors on the outside blocks, just like that. So it should look just like this, and you should be able to walk over it very easily, and of course walk under it. Now there's one more thing we can do. We can go ahead and remove these 2 blocks here on both sides, then remove that block. Now remove these slabs at the very top as well, just to make sure we can place in the fences, and then fill the fences in across the top. So on the edges, we're going to go 3 down, then 2, and then fill it all the way across, So on this side, 3 down, 2, and then fill all in the middle. If you want it to be a bit lower, you can go ahead and extend that down by 1 more, just like that, or you can even go even further. However open or closed you want the gate to be. Play around a little bit with it until you get that exactly how you like. But these spruce fences make a very nice castle gate. If you really wanted, you could have the entire thing sectioned off to make it look like the gate is completely closed. But for the point of this tutorial, we're going to keep it open. Now it's time to expand the walls. So to do this, it's very simple. You can make this go any direction you like. All you have to do is lay the stone out in a line. Here we've got a little drop, so we're just going to go down by 1 block and of course just continue the wall along just like that. Like I said, you can have this go in any direction. So on this side, we're going to make a curve this way, almost a complete 90-degree turn. Now, once you have the walls set up and planned where you want them to go ahead and just leave a 1 block gap and then place in another line mirroring exactly the same on the other side. So there should be 2 lines of stone with a single block gap in between all of them. Now I've done the exact same thing on this side as well. Now go ahead and raise this by another 7 blocks to make it 8 blocks tall in total. It should be looking a little something like this. Now of course on this part where it went down by 1 block, it also goes down by 1 block here. Now on the very top block, go ahead and fill this all in once again to create that nice little pathway for us to walk on, just like that. Now we're going to go out by 1 block and then we're going to place in a stone brick stair with 2 stone bricks above it, and then replace this stone right below the stone brick with a stone brick inside of the wall, just like that. Now we're going to leave once again another 1 block gap, add in the stone brick stair, 2 stone bricks, and then again another stone brick right in line, just like that. Continue this pattern all the way along this wall. When you get to a corner like this, once again just leave a single block and then go to the next block and add it in. Then once again the next block added in. Exactly the same all the way on both sides as well. So 1 block between these 2 stone bricks, then place in the stone bricks, and don't forget to replace this stone brick as well. So when you get to a corner just like this, if we place it like this, it's going to look a little bit weird. So what we're going to do is we're going to reverse it. So we're going to of course still leave that 1 block gap, but we're going to place the stair facing outways and then the stone bricks like that, and then of course replace all of the visible stone with stone bricks just like that. And then we'll just continue the normal thing once again. So it should be looking a little something like this. Now, because of this corner here, this is a very sharp corner. You might end up with something like this. If you do, it's okay, it's not the end of the world, and it's a very minor detail and no one will really be able to tell. When you create the next tower, because we're going to make multiple of these, simply have this one just right against this stone brick and then have this one with a single block gap. It's not a huge issue. If you can avoid it, it's best to, but if you have to, it's not the end of the world. But we'll get to that part later. Now we're going to place in some spruce stairs right next to the very top stone. So it'll be right next to these stone bricks here as well. And then just place them in between each of the stone bricks. If you have a corner like this, just use a simple spruce slab just like that. Now right above each of those stairs, go ahead and place in a trapdoor right in line with the very top block of the stone bricks. Once again, just to stop us from falling off. Just make sure the trapdoors are directly above the stairs. You don't want to place them above the stone because that'll make this path feel very, very skinny. If you have a situation like this where you can't place trapdoors on either, just place a temporary block, place in a trapdoor, and then remove that block, just like that. So it should be looking a little something like this. Now, if you have the spruce logs available, because this is going to be very expensive, go ahead and place a spruce trapdoor on the outside on the stone brick right in line with the spruce stairs. So there should be 1 stone brick below it and 1 stone brick above. Once again, if you have a situation like this where the side is exposed, also place a trapdoor on the side just like that. So you should be left with something just like this. Now real quick, on this part where that goes down, we're just going to remove a line of stone and replace it with a line of stone slabs just like this, so we can walk up very easily without having to jump. Now obviously this looks a little bit weird still, but we're going to make it look good now. I at least quickly fixed the lighting so that it's not all dark, so you can see it a little bit better now. So we're going to add in some texture, which is going to make this place look absolutely hectic. So for all the stone bricks, we're going to just go ahead and randomly select some and replace it with some cracked stone bricks and also some mossy stone bricks. Only replace a couple, you don't need to replace a huge amount, just where you feel like it's necessary, just like that. Now, if you want to do the same thing over here, you can also replace some of these ones with cracked and mossy stone bricks as well, but that part's completely up to you. So it should look something like that. A very subtle detail, but it all comes together. Now we're going to grab some normal cobblestone and we're going to place it in along the side of the wall, leaving a couple blocks in between each and sometimes making it 2 blocks high. So just like that. Do this on all sides and in front of the towers as well. So as you can see, I've left a couple blocks of gap in between each of the cobblestone bits that I've put in here. Now we're going to go ahead and add in some cobblestone stairs. Once again, trying to be as random as possible and adding them in all different directions, upside down, different orientations, trying to be as random as possible. So I've added it all in, but there's a little bit that's sticking out to me. So I've purposely added in way too much here. So if you do a part and it looks weird, you can just remove some of the cobblestone and just give it another go, just like that. And just as simple as that, it looks a lot better. So don't be afraid to go crazy, because if you don't like it or there's a part that's sticking out that looks weird, you can go ahead and remove them. Now finally, go ahead and add in some cobblestone walls and some slabs to where you see fit, just to add in a little bit of final details. Like I said, you can just go ahead and remove a part that looks a bit funny if you make it look a little bit funny, or if it just doesn't seem right to you, just go ahead and try again. Thankfully, because it's cobblestone, you can literally remove it with a wooden pick and there's going to be no issues there. So there we go, we've got it all added in at the bottom. Now we're going to grab some andesite and we're going to replace some of the stone. So just randomly break some of the stone along the wall and fill in the holes with the andesite. Adding these textures in is a very subtle detail, but it really changes the build. Make sure to do it for the towers as well. Go ahead and remove some of the stone and replace it with the andesite. Now we're going to do the same thing with polished andesite, except we're only going to remove a couple. We don't want to add too much of this in. Just a couple blocks here and there, just like that. Now go ahead and do this for all sides and parts of the build. And there we go, I've added in all the textures. Now you can go ahead and add another window in here. Just break these 4 blocks, add in the stairs and then the fences just there, just like that. And do this on both sides as well. That looks a lot better to me. Another little texture thing you can do is replace some of the cobblestone with mossy cobblestone. Once again, you don't want to do too much of this, just a little bit here and there. And it's going to add a nice little bit of extra texture to this build. It's going to make it really pop. Now, I love using bone meal just to add in that little bit of foliage around the build. So I'm going to go ahead and bone meal just in front of it, just to make it seem like it's alive. Now, if you want to skip that step, you can. I just love using bone meal to add in some grass. I think it makes the builds look so much better all the time. Now, again, once again with the foliage, going to add in some leaves. So just randomly, kind of around the cobblestone bit here, I'm going to add in both spruce and oak leaves. You can add in as little or as much as you like. This is completely up to your preference and how well maintained you want your castle to look. So to save you some time, I've gone ahead and done 2 different types. I've got a little bit of leaves on this side, obviously not much, but on this side we've got a ton. So you can see the difference for yourself and decide which one looks better to you. I think both look equally good and it just depends on what kind of look you're going for. Now finally, to keep these walls going, we can't just have the wall going forever. We need to add in more of these towers. So every 20 to 30 blocks or however much you like, you can go ahead and add in another tower using the exact same principles we used over here, except we don't need to do this middle bit. So simply go ahead and create those towers again wherever you see fit. I think this is a perfect amount of space between. You can add extra space just like I've done over here. This is probably double the space we've got over here, but whatever you think looks good, you can always just experiment and see how it looks. They're very simple to build once you get a hang of them. So if it doesn't look right, you can always just go ahead and replace them, remove it and move it down the line a little bit. But this is by far my favorite castle wall that I've ever made. I'm very, very happy with how it turned out and I hope you guys are happy as well. You can make these huge or even just little circular castles, whatever you want to do. This extremely versatile castle wall will be able to keep the bad guys out and have your worlds looking absolutely fantastic. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash that like button too while you're down there, and tell me exactly what you think of this castle. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you so much. It supports the channel more than you can imagine. And if you want to continue to support, you can always watch this video again or watch another one of my videos, which you can find on my channel. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.